Hello everyone, today I'll be drawing Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles in the Procreate. Step 1, I just keep the lines very gestural. I take my pencil tool, I drop the opacity, and I just pencil in the basic concepts of what I want out of the piece. I knew that I wanted X shape to be the main focus of the swords, and then I wanted his body to be real stoic and strong. Step 2, I bump up the opacity back up to about 90%, and I go over the lines with the same pencil tool to refine the design and clean it up before the inking stage. In step 3, I go in with a calligraphy ink pen and go over the broadest shapes that I see. These are the shapes that I really want to stand out by the end of the piece. In step 4, I use the color fill feature in Procreate App to lay down the flats. Make sure the opacity is at 100%. I knew that Leonardo was a cooler color, so I used darker greens, blues, and yellows. Step 5, I put down the first layer of shadows. I like to use an oil pastel brush with a darker gray. Then I bump the opacity down to 30%, and that gets me a nice base layer of shadows to work on top of. Step 6, I put in my first layer of highlights. The process is essentially the same as step 5, except instead of picking a darker gray, I pick a lighter. In step 7, I put in my darkest shadows and turn the background gray to make sure that the painting is not missing any color. In step 8, I have now added a background using the airbrush tool. I wanted to keep it warm to contrast with the cool colors of the foreground. I've also added a pink highlight layer to represent the reflected light off of the sky onto the skin. In step 9, I go over the lightest areas with the brush tool on the white setting. I like this highlight effect because it gives the overall piece a very bright look, almost shiny in a way. So thank you for watching.